Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your fellow paisano speaking, and welcome. Well, we are officially live, Calcio with Reno Z, and of course, to my fellow paisano, which has been a long time he hasn't shown, Mr. Nick Cardone. How's it going?
All good. How about you, Reno?
Fantastic. It's been a long time, huh?
I know. I've been busy refereeing some games, so now I'm back.
Well, finally, is it possible I pay you guys to come here, but then you guys never show up? I get cuts. I know life gets busy. When was the last time? Like 3 months ago?
Was it three? Huh? I thought it was before that.
2 months, maybe.
Hmm.
And I can't even remember because we've been so busy, me and you.
Time. I know. Time flies, man.
So, are you ready for some calcio action? Of course, Juventus action, Calcio Mercato,
Of
anything?
of course.
Well, there's lots to talk about, don't you think?
Oh yeah. Oh definitely.
So, should we start about, well, my thoughts about this, about these? Let's start off with these Saudis. They're trying to take over everywhere, not just Italy, like everywhere. Especially in our end, we just found out today that the deal is closed with Mr. Milinkovic Savic.
Yeah.
What are your
You know.
thoughts on that? Because after years, we wanted this player. Now he.
Well, look. Players have to decide. And so far, the entire world hasn't been asked the question. But the players have to decide: do they care about money or do they care about their overall footballing career? And right now, it looks like it's money. But I'll tell you this: the more and more players those guys get in a few years, they're going to be just like a top five league. And I personally think in about 10 years,
Yeah,
Saudi Arabia is going to be part of Champions League.
that's what I'm thinking too. But let's hope it's not going to happen like what happened 10, 15 years ago with the China. I remember they all went to China, then everything went drop.
Yeah,
But
but
what I was surprised with Milinkovic Savic, I understand you cannot say no 25 million a year, but he's going to ruin his career like that by going to Saudi. I don't think he'll be at the national team next year in Serbia.
I mean, yeah, that we'll see there. But honestly, look at all the players they're getting. I mean, some are, like you call Minestre Riscaldate,
Yeah,
some of them. But you know what? A bunch of teams are getting these players now, and they might actually end up being slightly better than we think. I don't know. It's definitely scary all this money because at the end of the day, yes, we're losing these players for the money, but they might actually end up starting a good league because of it. Money isn't for nothing. It might work in the long run.
well, Brozovic is in Dubai now. Then Benzema, Koulibaly, Ronaldo's still there. Maybe Pogba, we'll see. There are rumors, but it's not official. So I don't know. We shall see.
Um, yeah.
What are your thoughts about Pogba? That guy, it's up and down, man.
Look, Pogba. I I want Pogba to be Pogba for Juve. However, I do think if Juve get the right offer, let him go. You'll save all the money. You'll make the money back you paid him last year,
Yeah,
and that's it.
exactly. Because at
Um,
first he said that he was going to go there for something religious, but then it finds out that he was at the stadium there and talked with the clubs. So at first I kind of respected him because he was on the training section. You know what I mean? Like before anybody. So I thought, okay, maybe this guy, I understand his mistake. He once proved very wrong, but I don't know. I won't say nothing until I see his signature. Either he stays at Juventus or in Dubai.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, look, Pogba, for him, it could make sense. Milinkovic
Yeah, so we can
Savic,
make money back
it's a
and
little
get some
early.
players.
Yeah, I mean, look, like a Ronaldo, Milinkovic Savic, even Kante.
Yeah,
For them,
Kante,
it makes sense for them to go. Even Benzema, it makes sense. You know, they're towards the end of
Brozovic.
their careers. Yeah, it all makes sense. But now, when you start getting a Milinkovic Savic and
Yeah.
all these other players that are younger, that's when it starts to look scary.
Well, yeah, because you're thinking, and at this point, me personally, I don't care about Milinkovic Savic because, how can I explain? Because the guy's been there for, it's been 5 years we've been hearing this guy that he was going to come. We got this close, and then, there's a lot of players around, so we'll see. We got Mr. Santino Merenda in the house. Pogo should stay one more year with Juventus. Then he can go
Look, I don't
Santino, man,
disagree.
I don't know what I'm hearing. He's in talks, so we have to wait and see.
Yeah, I don't disagree, honestly. But here's the thing. If you can get some money for him, remember, he was a free transfer. So you can use that money to now buy another player potentially. And
No,
he's
I,
not
I agree
guaranteed.
because the rumors are saying between Sarmadic from Udinese, Coop Miners, if Pogba ever leaves, or after Milinkovic Savic, we'll see. But Coop Miners, he wants 40, and Sarmadic from Udinese, 25 mil. So
Yeah, I mean, there's so many names. I would love Pogba, for Pogba to just stay with us and then have it work. It's
I know, but we gotta make sure if he can do more than last year, at least 30 games, man. I don't know if he can reach the 50. We'll see. We shall see. I know, like Santino said, we're only getting back 10 million. He said, and not worth it. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
I
know.
could see that. Although you save on the salary, you lower the salary. I don't know. I think it all depends on him too. But honestly, if I were him, I think he would want to stay one more year playing competitive. I don't know. I almost feel like
I don't know. There's so
he
much
owes it.
rumors, right? So
The guy
let's wait
owes
and see.
us. No.
Like I said, I'm not gonna be too negative about it because I've been negative too much last year. So whatever he does, I'll be more than happy. At least if he stays at Juventus, show some love. That's all.
Yeah. We'll see there. Look, I
And
mean,
cheers to
that's the.
that.
I think yeah, that's the least of it for Juve with Pogba. I think the bigger issue when we're talking about the Saudi league is, it
Well,
might
I'm
be a
scared too, as much as
dangerous
you
thing.
are, man.
No, but it might be a dangerous thing, not even just for Juve, for Italy, for all of the footballing world. I think at a certain point, FIFA, UEFA, someone's gonna have to step in and decide what to do. Um,
Yeah.
it happened with golf a few
Okay.
years ago.
I heard about. I don't follow golf that much, so I'm not an expert, but I heard what they were
Yeah,
saying.
so there was a whole. I don't know all the details too well either, but they were trying to offer these big contracts to players, and I think finally, um, the governing body of golf, they put their foot down and said, okay, to the players, if you go there, that's it. You can't come back. So
Yeah.
FIFA might have to decide if they're going to do something, but who knows? FIFA, all the Saudis have to do is pay FIFA enough money to
Well,
make this
Mr.
happen.
Ceferin and Gravina, it's all about the money, right? But they don't understand. But they didn't want the Super League, right? So this is what's happening. Santino's heartbroken because of Milinkovic Savic. Well, bro, it's even his fault. That shows that he's a missionary, bro. I believe you, but there's a lot of players out there, man. I would be happy with Summer Dick and what's that guy's name, Coop Miners, if that ever happens. We got Mr. Giuntoli, La Magia, so we'll see.
Yeah. Um, I mean, look, eventually. I think there's going to be, with the Saudis, they're going to want to be playing all over the world, like all the top 5 leagues in Europe. I think there's going to be a Super League or something like a Super League
Like a Super
in
League
the
that will
future.
stop this.
Not the one we're talking about now. Something that the Saudis start with other people. Um, Something completely different. When I say Super League, that's what people refer to something
Yeah.
like that as. But look, Saudi Arabia, it's a part of their whole branding as a country. And they've kind of grabbed the opportunity with football.
Yeah. Sorry, Nick. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I
Oh. So, guys, Reno got disconnected, it looks like. So we'll wait for him to get back. Up, here he is.
Yeah. Sorry, Nick.
Oh,
Yeah. I
that's
kind of
okay.
hear something funny.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. You hear that noise?
No.
TTT.
Oh, a little bit.
I don't know where is it coming from. Because when I talk, oh no, it's okay. Sorry, guys. Some issues here. Yeah, you're still on it. Okay. Or is it you?
No, I think we're good now.
Or maybe you're touching something. I don't know.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
Sorry. Okay. I hear fine. But that noise, I don't know where is it coming. I took off the echo system and the automatic volume. Oh, you got a mouse in your mic. I don't have no mouse, bro. I have my charger. Do you have a mouse, Nick?
No.
Okay. I don't know where is it coming from. Well, I took off my
I
charger.
mean, I hear you okay, Reno. Don't worry.
Okay, I guess I'm just tripping out. Thanks, Santino. Anyway, sorry with the StreamYard è una caccheria, purtroppo. So, yeah. And where we were, I think we're done with the Milinkovic Savage position, right?
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Nothing much else to say than, you know, this is football now. Follow the money.
It's all about the money, unfortunately. It's sad, but it's all about the money. Moving on, uh, finally we got Mr. Giuntoli last week, which people are saying that he won't show up because nobody saw him at how you call it at the stadium. So they finally it became official last Thursday. What are your thoughts on Mr. Giuntoli? I was pretty happy on his what he said about Juventus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a Juventino and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah. I hope he's as Juventino as he says. Let's put it that way.
I hope so too, because if he says that his dad was a Juventino, I don't think he's lying because his dad passed away. Then he went from Prato all the way to Juve. But which is funny, Mr. De Laurentiis said yesterday, if I knew before he was a Juventino, he'll get rid of him.
Come on. At the end of the day, Giuntoli did a great job for Napoli, buying
Yeah, if it wasn't for
those
Giuntoli, they
players
wouldn't win
for
the
the right
Scudetto.
price.
So
So yeah, now let's hope he does the same thing with us.
well, it's going to take time for him to confirm because, now he has to systemize everything that we got to see with Mr. Allegri, detto Chugina, if he's going to get along. So, because pretty much the players that Allegri wants.
We're gonna have, get
Uh,
ready. I'm telling you right now, 1 full year of Allegri.
eh, but I have a feeling though he might get sacked before that. We'll see.
Yes, but that means we're gonna be really bad. Look, we're gonna have no Europe. It looks like. So I really don't think Juve is gonna be in that bad of a spot. or they fire him?
Eh, if you look at the players, we're going to get to the players. They're not getting the ones that he wants. Parisi is going to Fiorentina. Now Milinkovic-Savic is out. Pogba, we have to see. He's not getting the top players. Cuadrado, he wanted, he left. So I don't know if he can match with these youngsters. Good. I don't trust him.
Yeah, I mean, I think most people are frustrated right now, but
Yeah.
Juve never fire their managers mid-season. Never, never
Well, it
happens.
could be in the history. That's my thinking.
Who knows now with Giuntoli? We'll see.
Because him and Cavo, they don't like Allegri that much, so we have to wait and see. There's 2 against 1, huh?
Let's see. Signor Elkan needs to wake up.
Yeah, maybe the Saudis can go to John Elkan. Hey, Paisana, can you leave? You know what I mean?
Huh. Yeah. But I think with Giuntoli, we have to. It's really a matter of wait and see. I also will say
Why, you don't trust him?
no, I do. I mean, but who knows? Completely different team, completely different circumstances, completely different budget, different staff, different everything. Um, I mean, look, a good sporting director will always do well. Like Marotta went to Inter and did well too. But
Well, even with us, but then Agnelli la cacciato fuori, so
yeah, well, no, but
we'll
that's what I'm
see.
saying. He did well. He went to Inter, also did well. So let's see if Giuntoli. Um, the thing is
Well, he's keeping his eyes open, so.
with Juve, you don't have any time with Juve. You have to start doing it immediately.
But with this mentality, then you never grow. Then we're still behind. We got to give him time. That's all I can say.
Uh,
I don't see you too
what do
convinced.
you don't see me too convinced?
No.
I I don't. I think it's gonna take some time, but not because of Giuntoli. I
Okay.
don't have any problem with Giuntoli. I'm happy Giuntoli's here.
Okay.
I just don't think I just don't want everyone to think he's just gonna wave his magic wand and everything's gonna be fixed.
Well, it's gonna take time. I'm not expecting to do everything right away. Like, it takes time.
Yeah. Um. I don't
So,
know, but although this year, especially if we have no European cups, we have to win the Scudetto, and that's it.
I will be with the flow. My opinion might be second place because with Allegri, I don't see him winning.
Who's first for you?
Who's first? I'm gonna go with between, let's say, Inter and Milan.
Okay.
No, let's say Napoli. Milan, I don't know. Because Inter, as paper at this moment, they have a good squad. Napoli, we still gotta wait and see. It's tutto da vedere. I don't see Juve until I don't see this Rimbambito in the bench. Allegri, I will not see it. I'm sorry. That's just me.
I mean, look, I think Juve have a shot at it, but I see us fighting Inter or Milan for it. I see Napoli dropping this year.
How many people are
Santino
saying
says
something?
Napoli.
Inter, he says Inter, Napoli, then Juventus. So Napoli, Inter, Milan, then Juventus. I don't know, man. We'll see. Well, with Napoli, we gotta wait and see because if Cavara is there and what's his name, Osimhen, they can surprise us again. I won't take anything guaranteed, bro.
Look, I mean, think about it. Last year with Allegri, we didn't play well, but we got -10. then minus another 2 from the Napoli game, minus another 2 from the Salernitana game. We got minus 14 with Allegri on the bench.
Yeah,
Maybe
but even with those points, we still wouldn't win.
no, correct, but we would have been in second comfortably.
Second or third, because after the last game with Empoli and Zuma. But like I said, we lost with Napoli 5-1, bro, if you remember.
That was their destiny. They needed Maradona, you know.
Yeah, but we got to be honest. We didn't play well that game. I remember. They deserve the win, man. Until
I
this guy
think
said,
yes, but what about the second game, Reno?
hey, it is what it is. It's not going to change anything. They're still a better team. They should have won that game.
That game, they were the better team.
Hey, they managed. Let's leave whatever happened with the Di Maria, but they should have scored more. With one goal, you can go forward.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm
True. We'll
saying.
see. Santino, I won't believe it if Allegri's there. That's just me. I might be wrong. I might be wrong, guys.
Look, I'm saying, I don't think Napoli wins it this year. I think they'll still be good. No Spalletti. We'll see how that is. Let's see what they do in the Mercato. I see Inter, Milan, and Juve fighting for it. Maybe Napoli in there. Who knows? It'll be an interesting year. But what I'm saying is, Juve have no, like, anything less than the Scudetto is a failure this year. They need to win the Scudetto.
I only hope, but I won't believe it till I see it. Until
And the Coppa
Achugina's there.
Italia.
At least to go Italia, but with Achugina there, we just gotta wait the first month.
Atsuki.
Yeah, Achugina, Allegri.
I like that.
Well, that's how they call him, Achugina. So we'll see, bro. Let's just wait and see. Because moving on, did you hear the news today with Vlahovic? He might go to PSG.
Look, the rumors are flying like crazy about everyone. But right now, no one really knows the will of the players. Um, honestly,
Well, he really wants to leave because he doesn't get along with Allegri. So I don't know. We'll see. It's between Bayern, Chelsea, and PSG because now the new rumor came out today. So
I mean, look, I've heard, yeah, exactly. All those teams. Then they're saying Chelsea wants to try to give us Lukaku for Vlahovic and this
no,
and
I don't
that.
believe that. I posted a video about it, but I don't. Lukaku said it himself that he doesn't want to go to Milan, Juventus. Like, are you crazy?
Yeah, I mean,
No, thank you.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, I mean, if someone has to go, I'm okay. If Vlahovic goes, I'd rather keep Chiesa.
I only hope so. Because the thing with Vlahovic, there are rumors that Juntuli has in mind Jonathan Davis. What's that guy's name? Hoylund. But Hoylund, they want more than 50 mil. So I don't know. Jonathan Davis, he's the Canadian boy, so we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, but here's the thing: we're already mid-July. All the players are back, and nothing has really picked up too much traction yet.
Because they have to sell. They're waiting on Zakaria to get sell this week, I hope.
Well, no, but
So
I'm saying from Vlahovic or Chiesa.
listen, you know me better than anyone. I don't want Kesa to leave, but rumors are saying it's not 100% sure. Aston Villa or what's his name? Liverpool. So I don't know. I know some other stuff I heard that June 3 wants him to stay. But then there's that Bacalai Mezzo Allegri that, so
No,
I don't know. We'll see.
if I'm gonna tell you, I personally think both of them, they don't want to leave Juve, but they don't like Allegri. But I think I think Chiesa. Look, he's Italian. I think he really does want to stay. Um, I don't think Chiesa is going unless he gets some mega offer
Yeah. They said between
from
they're not gonna
a
sell him
top
for
team.
50 mil. No, maybe up to 60 up. But
Yeah,
me and you are on the same page. A lot of Juventini want him to leave. They say he's a walking band-aid. I disagree on that.
he had one bad injury, and it was and that's a different type of injury. That's trauma. And the
No,
games he
people
played, I
say
think.
just to sell them to get money. You guys are wrong. Sorry. I have fights over this. Trust me.
Nah, Chiesa needs to stay, 100%.
Yeah.
Vlahovic, you can sell because in Serie A, you don't need a number 9 that's necessarily always the best.
Okay.
You don't you don't need a number 9 that's the best. You need a good one, but look at Immobile, all the goals he scores with Lazio. All right? If you
Yeah.
build the
Then
right team around a solid number 9, they'll score the goals. You don't need a superstar like Holland. You don't
no,
need
I said Hoylund, the guy from Atalanta.
Benzema. No, Holland I'm talking about. You don't need
Oh, okay.
these
Yeah.
top
Holland.
players.
Yeah.
Benzema. You don't need, right? You don't need all these players as a number 9 in Serie A. It's not
Exactly.
necessary in Serie A. But having Chiesa on the wing there, that's someone you want.
Well, we'll see. Well, it depends what kind of position Allegri wants to do 3-5-2 because he won't fit the 3-5-2 of the Chiesa. More 4-3-3.
Yeah. Um,
Let's wait and see.
yeah, I think that's good if they're switching things up.
Well, we just gotta be patient, wait and see, because it's gonna be a long ride. Well, till from now till August, we're gonna hear a lot of names. But hopefully, me and you are lucky because everyone we're gonna be at LA to watch Juventus Milan. So, hey, I'll be happy to have a picture with Chiesa. Then, if mistakenly he leaves, he loses his shit. Pazienza, but at least I have a picture with him. But
Yeah,
let's only hope not. Because until the end of August, we're gonna see a lot.
yeah, there'll be a lot, but who knows? Who knows? I mean, you know,
Yeah,
there's too much. Some people call it silly season.
yeah. Well, let's wait and see.
What did
Uh,
Senor Santino disappear?
well, he's not on the comments. He said the last one to answer your question, and maybe he's
Ah,
sleeping. I don't know. Why you want him in?
nah, no, just wondering.
Yeah, so if you want to join, let me know. If not, next time, bro. I know it's too late. You see, everybody misses you, Santino, after the last live. Oh man, I don't know, man. Let's just wait and see. It's gonna be a silly season, as you said.
Yeah, well, I don't. I think we should stay calm about Vlahovic. We can be worried about Chiesa, but everything else, honestly, just let Giuntoli work.
Well, he's working on it, so I was pretty happy to hear his words, what he said about his dad. It kind of got to me. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure he'll do a good job. We just gotta be patient, and we just gotta. If let's say knock on, we don't win the Scudetto, guys, we just gotta be patient, and as long as we see the team being competitive, then eventually we will be back on track. I just want to see my team being competitive and fight for everything until the end.
Yeah, fino alla fine.
Yeah, fino alla fine. If Allegri leaves, hey, put anybody in, let's get shit going. That's all I can tell you. Because I'm waiting for that bottle of champagne to open. because it's been in the fridge for so long. So yeah, so we'll see. You have any other things to talk about?
um, nah. What did you want to talk about?
Okay, well, okay. Before I move on, what do you think about Parisi going to Fiorentina? Because he's going to be at Fiorentina. He will be great for us. A lot of Juventina weren't happy. Well, same with me because he's a good young player.
Look, we haven't heard too much about this guy till recently. How old is he? He's very young, right? Like 19,
Yeah,
20.
I think so. Yeah,
Look, especially with all the youngsters that are there at Juve, and Juve and
it's a little bit
Allegri
too
not
much.
always playing them till last year.
Yeah, that's
Think
my
about
that's
it.
my concern too.
It makes sense for him. He's going to go to Fiorentina and he's actually going to play. He does well a
Yeah, with
year or two,
Italiano.
he'll go and play on a big team. He goes to Juve, he doesn't want to just sit on the bench. Simple as that.
Yeah, that was my concern. But we got to see even with that other young player, Wea, if he's going to let him play. I know he's going to take Cuadrado's place, but I hope he lets him play.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the circumstances we're in, Weah plays. Plus, we have
Mm,
Ealing Jr. I'm hoping he stays, but they're saying maybe he'll get sold.
I hope not, man. He's a good player, man.
I know. The thing is, here's the thing. He's English. He's gonna want to go to Premier League. So what do you do? Do you sell
Well,
him
if they
now?
offer him good money, yeah.
Do you sell him now, or do you keep him 1 year, hope he does well, and then sell him, and hope you can sell him for more later? Um, I don't know, but Ealing Jr. is a ticking time bomb. He's gonna want to leave. 100%. He's not like a Vlahovic or Chiesa where we don't really know till it happens. Ealing Jr. I think we can say 100% he's gonna leave one day.
Mm.
No doubt in my mind.
Well, I hope not this year, maybe next year too, because he's good, man.
He is. No,
So,
he's great. I wish he could stay, but another year with him would be great, and then maybe sell him for some good money.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the rumors that were saying about Miretti to Salernitana. So, let's wait and see. Hopefully, some good news.
But I don't know why. I would keep Miretti.
Me, 50-50. I don't like him that much.
Yeah, but he's so young. Let him play.
I know. We'll see. But like
And
I
who
said,
knows
these are
if
all rumors.
I mean now Rovella they should definitely keep.
Rovell, they might keep now.
I mean, why not? He had a great year with Monza and Serie A. Why wouldn't you have him play now?
True.
He
We'll
and
see. Because
he
now medical research, they're not get him, so they're probably going to keep him. We'll see. I hope.
well, we have. Think about it. We already have him. You don't have to buy him. He's there.
Well, keep it. Then maybe get these players that they were saying, Kopenhagers or Samardich, the guy from Samardich, the guy from Udinese. He's young. Then if Jude has any other person in mind, I don't know, Grimaldo. I don't know. There's so many midfielders out there. Maybe Junior from Real Madrid. I'll be happy. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. Okay. If I want to say something else, as we said about the Saudi taking over and all that kind of stuff, like I wasn't happy with Tonali. What do you think about the Milan perspective? They sold Tonali for 780 million. They got Pulisic. Now you're American. I'm pretty sure you follow the US more than me. Uh, I barely follow him. I heard he's a good player with the US. With Chelsea 50-50, but I heard he has a lot of injuries. I know he's 24. Maybe he might do good with Milan. What do you think? Because you follow the national team in the States.
Yeah. I think good move for Milan. Very good move for Milan. With Chelsea, he was pretty good in the beginning. Chelsea was a mess when he wasn't doing well. They were the whole team was a mess. I don't think you could put much on him. Um,
Yes, because that's what I was saying to one of my paisans. But then my paisan is like, well, Reno, Chelsea's so terrible. Maybe with Milan, because I remember at the national team he played very good. So
yeah, I think Pulisic good move. I honestly wish Juve got him. I
I know we
like
were supposed to
Pulisic.
get him last year, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, definitely a good move for Milan.
What about the other guy from Chelsea? I can't remember his name. They got Ruby or something. You
Who?
remember the name? The other guy from
No.
Chelsea that Milan got. Ah, whatever. I forgot. I'm very bad with names. I forgot to write that down. But they spend all this money. Well, they sold Tonali whatsoever to get these kind of players. Well, okay, Pulisic, va bene, ma the other guy from Chelsea, I don't know.
Um, I mean, look. Sometimes you never know. Sometimes the right player finds the right team for them, and that's it.
Well, even now with their new sporting director, Otavio, some young guy, I don't think he's gonna do better than Maldini.
Yeah. Like I said, sometimes in football you never know.
You seem tired, bro.
A little bit.
No, I don't like that new boss from Milan. I know he's American. I don't like him. The new president.
Hey, I hope you're right. I do really hope you're right.
Oh, really? uh, we'll see. At the other hand, about what about your lovely Inter? Two run for free. Fratesi, 25 mil. Of course, if we had to get them, it will cost us 40 mil. But it is what it is. They got rid of Brozovic, Skriniar. So, but still more to go. Because a lot of Dubai guys are pointing on Barella. Well, let's wait and see.
Um, yeah, I think the Mercado is interesting this year. We're not gonna really know till a few weeks in how everyone's gonna be. Um,
But what do you think about their signings with Fratesi and Turam?
yeah,
Inter.
so I think they're solid. Um, they're solid. However, I do think Inzaghi's hit or miss.
I know, that's a thing. That's what my buddies are telling my Interisti oggi, they told me they don't trust him. So they still want him out. I said, guys, they put you at the Champions League. Yeah, but we got lucky, because it was an easy group. Oh, so you're honest. At least somebody's honest. We got to
Yeah,
wait and
really.
see. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. When they talk about Inzaghi, they can say that.
No, no, this one guy I started talking to recently. He was pretty honest and different than other people, but we'll see.
Mhm. Yeah, solid signings. Just like I think Milan with Pulisic is good. Juve with Weah
The
looks
problem,
more.
Milan, they have that Broccolo Pioli. He's like Allegri, so that's my concern with Pulisic and the other guys they want to get. Like my nonno says, uh, finché c'è Pioli, Milan è una cacca, è un coglione come Allegri.
Wow.
That's what my nonno says.
Yeah. I think that's harsh though. That's harsh.
Well, they do kind of the same mistakes though. Come on.
It's true. Pioli won the Scudetto for them 2 years ago.
I know, but last year they shouldn't be fourth place. Remember that. They should have been fifth place.
Yeah, this is true. You're right, Adino.
Now you're waking up. So it's not that exciting. We'll see. We'll see how they go.
Yeah, you're right.
You're tired, bro. You're really tired.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit.
You need to go to sleep, bro? You want to do it another time?
Yeah, soon.
Oh, soon you're going to go to sleep? Because you're really tired, bro. I don't want to push you.
Yeah, it's midnight here.
Yeah, exactly. It's up to you because I see you really tired, man.
I'm sorry, Reno.
No, no, I'm not getting mad. No, no offense.
Um, yeah, no. Did you have anything else?
Well, I forgot about something when we were talking about Vlahovic. There were some other names coming along. Skamaka. I hope we don't get Skamaka.
I look. If Vlahovic really has to go, I'm actually okay with Skamaka.
Hmm.
Like I said, I don't think you need that solid number nine. I think
Yeah, maybe Skamaka with us will be different. We'll see.
Skamaka. I think he's a solid player, and he could be something that works. He's not a
We'll
personality.
see.
He doesn't have that pressure on him. He could be good.
Well, with Sasso, it was okay. I know West Ham, he was okay too. So we'll see. But it's all up in the air, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And we'll going forward about this Italian national team. What are your thoughts? What's going to bring on in the future?
Who knows? We got a tough Euro group with England. Um, I don't know. We got to start letting the young Italians play.
That's my thoughts. I've been having a discussion with somebody about this, but they don't want to listen. If they don't put back Immobile, all these kind of players, if they put the same position at the last game, even the 3-5-2 with Di Marco, Case, all in the right position, like when they went against Netherlands, and before that, with Raspadori, it's Fratesi, would be a wicked team, my opinion.
Well, in general, I think all the Serie A clubs have to let the young Italians play. That's the only way the national team's going to get good.
Yeah, because our problem is with the FGG. Maybe it's affecting our players. They do not like I got as always, but hopefully one day we see these Rimbambiris out of there.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. It's
Gnotto, yeah, Gnotto's all right. I don't mind. You like Gnotto?
yeah, yeah, no, I do. I mean, I don't think we have to talk about anyone specific. It's simple. Serie A, FIGC needs to make sure these players play with their clubs. That's it.
Surprising you show up, Santin. I thought you were sleeping at some point.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Well, let's see. Well, I think the next game is going to be in September for the Euro, the European competition.
Yep. Yep. I mean,
Are you going to cheer for Italy or are you going to cheer against Italy?
no, I'm going for Italy. I'm not like the other people. Don't worry.
No, same with me. I'm going for Italy. My dad was a big Italian national team. I don't care what other people say. They can do whatever they want. I know it's not just Juventini, even Romanisti. They're so mad, maybe with the FGG, they want to go against it. But I cannot go say on my Facebook Forza Spagna or Forza Inghilterra. No, no, thank you. I can't do that. It's getting worse the last year. I haven't seen this even when I was in Italy.
Uh, honestly, I haven't heard it too much.
I seen it a lot, even through my group, even Italian groups. People just attacking, even on Twitter. You, the Italian Lativa, I'm never gonna cheer for them. I will go against them. Like it's really bad. It's getting out of hand. Like I understand the corruption and all this kind of stuff, but uh, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Look, I think it's stupid to go against them. Um,
Yeah, you think like me?
and I Most people I know in Italy, no one said that. No one has. Very few.
I've been seeing a lot, bro. Me personally, I'm not lying to you.
Hmm.
Maybe in Sicilia it's different, but there has been. If you look on Twitter, if you have Twitch, look it up. It's been really bad. Sorry, the wife is here
Yeah.
yelling. She's talking with him. I can hear from here. I don't know if you
Oh, I
hear any
gotcha.
yell.
I gotcha.
So yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I think this national team, I think we'll get slightly better. I'm not too worried. Um, but then again, I think the other national teams are getting better. The countries that aren't as usually as good. So we'll see.
Well, culture in general, soccer in general, everybody's been competitive. It's like what I said before about the Serie A. Anything can happen. Who knows? Maybe Roma might win the Scudetto next year. But you got to take because it's everything regenerate, you know. So we'll wait and see. I just can't wait when the season starts in September. Hopefully, our boys at the European competition. Hopefully, Chiesa plays better, and yeah, hopefully see Fagioli more and maybe Locatelli. If because Locatelli with Juventus, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people might attack me. Not too good.
Yeah, I blame it on someone else. You know that.
The coach. So yeah,
Yeah.
agree with me. Standpoint of the coach.
No, I do. I do. And I think Locatelli, yeah, I mean, some of it was his fault, but a lot of it, it's hard. It's so hard to really know.
This is what I tell people about Locatelli. Okay, he puts his heart whatsoever, but the problem with him, maybe they put him in the wrong position because with Sassuolo and Italy he played good. Maybe with another coach, we might see a different look at him because you can tell he puts his heart. So that's why people defend him. So I don't know, bro. Hopefully, the better. We'll see. He's not going to leave with us for another year or two. So
I want to see another year of Locatelli. Let's see what happens.
yeah, we shall see. Where's your drink, Nick?
I finished. I'm done.
Mm.
Just fini.
So a question, Nick. I might be thinking of doing a live early on Friday. Would you be available on Friday?
I'll let you know, Reno. All right.
Yeah, because you told me it was better tonight. Sorry, it was at this time, bro. Like I told you, if you couldn't come, not a problem. We can always do another time.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, bro. I guess that's about it.
Okay, Reno. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem, bro. I'll let you go.
Okay, okay. Yeah, if you have nothing else, man.
Yeah, because you're kind of tired, bro. I don't want to keep you too long.
No, no worries, no worries.
So we'll keep in touch.
Of course, of course.
Okay, I'll let you go. Then I do a little bit by myself. Is that okay?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
I'll
good,
see
bro.
you, Reno.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Okay. Okay.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
So there you have it with my fellow Paisan, which is a referee, by the way. So pretty much we had a lot to talk about. Of course, we talk about a lot about Juventus and let's just wait and see. Like I said, I repeat, guys, anything can happen. Like I'm not taking anything sure. I know a lot of people may be thinking about Napoli. We cannot let Napoli go. I know they have a new coach whatsoever, but we just have to wait and see how the year is gonna, the season's gonna be. Because on paper, like I said, as much I hate Inter, I'm telling you right now, they might be the favorites. Like every year with the Scudetto, then who knows? Well, with these new players coming in, getting rid of Dzeko, Brozovic, what's his name? Uh, Skriniar. So then now they have Fratesi. We'll see what's going to happen. I know people are saying about Barad might leave, but I don't know if he's ever going to leave at the Saudi. Maybe Newcastle if they offer him good, but I don't see that because he's a big Interista. So then on our end at the Juventus world, let's wait and see because, like I said, hate me or love me, I'll still stick to the fact if this Bacala dead to Signor Allegri, I'm not going to have any faith with the Scudetto. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Then you guys might attack me. What can I tell you? Anyways, guys, thank you for all stopping by. I'll be back on Friday, early afternoon, in Vancouver time, in Easter time. I'm thinking to do it maybe by 8 o'clock Easter time. We'll see how my schedule is. So please put a like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. A nice bada bing, bada boom. And I will talk to you lovebirds soon. As I always say, in the wise world of Mr. Rino Zaurini, the main man himself says, ciao ciao, alla salute e arrivederci. Ciao ragazzi.